Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you are well. Today, we want you to all picture a scenario in which a criminal did something heinous and shocking, and as a result, people from a different community with different viewpoints and no relationship at all to the criminal began to live in fear. You would argue that this kind of thing is just hypothetical and there's no justification for the criminal's activities to affect others who are not even somewhat connected to him. But trust us, this is the reality of the world we live in today. Attempts are made to single out a particular population, and even if they are innocent, they will be blamed for every unfortunate incident. Mosques in the United Kingdom are under fear and unrest as mobs are targeting them because of a crime in which neither any mosque nor any Muslim was involved whatsoever. In reaction to the announcement of at least 19 far-right protests in the upcoming days, police forces throughout the United Kingdom are being asked to step up their patrols near mosques. It all started in Southport, northwest England, hours after a community staged a vigil for those executed and injured in a brutal attack on a children's dance and yoga class with a Taylor Swift theme. A sizable group of far-right, anti-Muslim protesters engaged in combat with police as well as worshippers and assaulted a mosque and its property. Widespread false information on the internet about the identity and motivations of a 17-year-old Azel Rudakubana, the suspect in the Southport deaths, which was revealed by a judge in an attempt to quell disinformation, contributed to the violence. The judge had tried to hide the identity of the suspected criminal because of the fact that he was a minor. But when the judge noticed how quick there are people ready to put all the blame upon Muslims, he had to reveal the identity so as to avoid further harassment and irrelevant targeting of Muslims. Surprisingly, no one has been asking questions about the community or the region of the world from which the teenager who committed the crime came. However, if the circumstances were different and it turned out that the criminal was a Muslim, the Muslim community as a whole, the Holy Book Quran, and even our religion, Islam, would be targeted. As it always has. On top of that, if someone had attacked Muslims, such individuals would have been labeled as mentally unstable, and there wouldn't have been half as much of a stir as there is now. The fact that a mosque was assaulted based only on false information and certain rumors is frightening and disturbing. People's hatred for Islam is so strong that they didn't even bother to seek clarification before causing such turmoil and trouble. Now that the current situation is such that the Muslims are fearful of attending mosques to pray and remember Allah, the police are guarding the gates of several mosques as if those are not places of worship but rather areas containing illegal materials. The ones who were responsible for creating chaos and destruction in the mosque premises never apologized for their unnecessary actions, and there are still rallies being taken out by far-right groups against Muslims even after knowing that the attacker was not a Muslim. This is the reality of today's world. They will take out marches and parades to accept what are openly immoral, but will try to find every possible angle to attack, target and reject the Muslims. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from the trials of this world. Ameen.